fate and fortune like a deck of dusty cards, rich in mystic revelation with the rebel rock guitar. From large halls to desert roads, he walks the hidden line. Rhythm sparks the shadows, the vibe that feels divine. Psychic down Andrew, stories meet the flame. Commit my friends and step inside, you'll never be the same.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tuesday live stream. This is the first time I've done it in the morning Eastern time. So hopefully I've got lots of energy for you. Welcome everybody who's here already. Venus, Shanley, Jane, I think you knew. Welcome. And also, who else was here that I missed? Mama Julia. Yes. And Venus, of course. Great. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Okay, there we go. So yeah, everybody, we're doing this. We're going to try this time slot because then some people that come in on the 8 o'clock are over in Australia, like Mel from Australia. So this might be easier for them to access, maybe not working, things like that. Appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for being here already. And looking forward to a good stream. And also, remember, check out AskPsychicDrew.com, check out the merch store, and check out my cards of the day, shorts, things like that. Biurnal meditation, the theta meditation. We're working on some more. I don't know, Eric, did you post another one?
One in the pipeline.
One in the pipeline, he says. Yeah, coming, everybody. Coming, everybody. What am I saying? Coming soon. I don't know what that meant. I swear I've been up for a while. Shan, got a question. Great to see you. Top. A general. Oh, no, I think Shanley was saying, for example, ask a general. I saw that earlier, so I can do a general reading for you, Shan, if you want, but you might have a specific question for me. I don't know. Okay, Jane, I ask. That's right. Do it that way. What is your question, Jane? And thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And thanks for going and watch the shorts while you were waiting. I saw you said that. So, Jane, yes. Let her rip. I gotcha. Yeah, just put your question right after the ask command, as they say. Doesn't it appear in red, Eric? Usually? Okay, Eric says it will eventually. Okay, what? Oh, general. Well, we'll see. I'm ready. I can do a general, but maybe it's got a specific question. That's fine. I'm here. Anybody else want to pop something in the meantime? While Jane gets her question together. If she wants a general, let me for a general. Just say I need a general reading. Okay, yeah, so I'm up. I got up early today. Usually I work after the live stream and I work till like 3 or 4 in the morning. And sometimes I wake up at 3 in the afternoon, but I went to bed early. Hey, Maureen, how are you? Good to see you. Different time for everybody. That's great. The weekend, look for me. Venus. There you go. Start us off, Venus. It's the weekend, so we'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's really the weekend starts on Friday, right? See what we get. I'm going to ask, everybody gets one question. Once I get through everybody, then if I have time, and there's, depending how we do, then you can ask another one. And if you have more inquiries after, I'll be back online at jasamba.com and bitline.com. Come on and see me. If we can support the channel because I'm paying for it through that. Anyways, Venus, for your weekend, we have the Justice card, Balance, Friday. The 8 of Pentacles. I'll get to all of these. And then the 8 of Swords. Okay. So, Justice card, Balance. If there's any legal things, well, we don't do legal, but I can say that there might be legal things. It's upright, so that's good in your favor. I just can't specifically say, oh, I'm going to win this case or whatever. Simply because of the terms of service on the websites that I work with. And I want to keep that consistent here. And then on Saturday, it's just working on things. 8 of Pentacles is one at a time. So maybe it's going to be a day where you're getting a lot of things done. And also, just building whatever you have to do. And could be studying or things like that, where you're just, maybe you're reading a book about the tarot or something, and you got one chapter done or two, and you do. So that's good. Sunday is the Eight of Swords, which I don't remember. I can't remember which of our viewers said that that's their favorite card. It just means that the card is basically a person who's bound, a woman blindfolded and bound, swords around them, which is mental, right? But the swords aren't touching them. So a lot of times it means restricted mentally, but it doesn't have to now that you know what the card is. So maybe, and sometimes it just might mean doing a lot of reading too and studying, things like that, because you're using your mind a lot. So in that case, it's not a bad card, especially when it's coupled with this card. And so nothing dramatic, nothing life-changing, but a steady weekend of just working away and moving forward with the projects and things like that. Friday, nice balance card. So the Eight of Swords, in this case for Sunday, it doesn't really say too much to me. It's an average Sunday. Maybe you just mentally, you could even be a little mentally drained from all the studying, perhaps, which I know you're going to be doing because you're learning a lot. There you go. Okay, Jane is next. I believe. Oh, Shanley's next. Sorry. So Venus, yeah. I mean, they're not bad cards. I like the Eight of Pentacles. It just means just working away at what you're working on, projects and things like that. And Jean, so what the weekend looks for Shanley. Let's find out. Here we go. Thanks for everybody for coming in to our new time slot. See who we get from overseas when it's their evening, not their morning or next day or 5 a.m. Shanley weekend. Here we go. Okay, Friday, the Emperor card, which is that could be a work card, but also in relationships, it's a connection to somebody that perhaps that you are trying to get commitment out of, things like that. I'm not saying that. Can't even remember if you're working on anybody right now, but it's a good energy card with the Emperor. Good card for work and business. And then we have the Death card on Saturday, which is just, it was reversed. It just means status quo. Death, even upright, means change, doesn't mean death. And then the Hermit on Sunday, which is similar to, that is a card of introspection and learning in this case. So everybody's having a similar weekend where they're going to be, here it's raining, and it's raining for the next 4 days. And the best thing to do is stay in and read. And it's raining and windy and cold, and just snuggle up with a good book or something like that. I would say for everybody. And I'm sure where you are, Shanley, you probably have the same thing because you're not very far from me. Weather pattern wise, I mean, it's a different country, but we're about 5 hours away from each other. So it's kind of like a low key weekend this weekend. I don't know what the weather's like in Virginia this weekend. A lot of times that pattern is the same because that's only about a 10-hour drive. So we'll see. And now Jade, my stepdaughter and her boyfriend got in a physical fight in front of my grandson. She didn't kick him out or call the police. She said he's doing meth. Oy vey. Is she doing it too? Is that what? Oh, why? Well, I'll just ask you yes, no on that. That wouldn't be good. Ooh, meth. That's a bad one. Oh, boy. Let's find out. I'll just do it yes, no. And also the devil card would be self-indulgence, right? If we get that. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Is she doing it, though? That's the answer. That's just the start. The question is, no. Let's see. Okay, here's the thing. I think she has, and probably if you're around it, it usually happens, but it looks like coercion sort of thing where she's probably fighting because doesn't want to do it. I'm sure something here and there, but usually when there's fights like that, one person is, especially if they're in a fight, I think that I'm going to say no, not like as a habit, but probably that's, yeah, probably pushing into the people don't like to do it alone if they're, if they're in a relationship too, they want to get the other person to kind of go on side with them, say, oh, let's do it. And one person might try and go, okay, and then they go, no, especially if there's a fight. So I think the cards are basically saying doesn't or doesn't want to, and maybe that's what started the fight. And also maybe they did some here and there, but not for them. And yeah, I'm going to go with that. So obviously there's got to be something happening there to get out of that situation, which I was in once, not with meth, but with other things, something other, and I left. I had to. It's just you got what you got to do, man. You got to. Rumors around town. I really worried. My grandson is only 4. Oh my God. Well, you need to take a close eye on that, Jane. Dangerous situation, especially with kids around. Your grandson. That's not good. So you might want to keep a close eye on that. Yeah, yeah. And cards were not bad, but they weren't great either. So be aware. Okay. So hopefully that answers that. Just keep a close eye. Maureen. Oh, thanks, Maureen. You know what? I did laundry this morning. I got up early. I did laundry. I folded it. And I never do that. Melissa usually does it. Emmy always does that. And I thought, why not? I'm up. I had breakfast. So I got all my t-shirts all clean. I got 100 of those. So I got a nice new set to wear. Thank you. One of my favorite bands. What does my weekend have in store for me? All right. Here we go. I like this. Everybody, I get to do 3-card spreads. Make my morning nice and smooth, everybody. I got lots of energy. I don't know how I did it. Me doing laundry? Woo! Melissa said, I'll do it. I said, I don't know. I want my Sublime t-shirt. So I just did a load. It was all t-shirts and 2 pairs of underwear. And then I was just picking stuff. Oh, maybe I need a new pair. I spent like a week or so. I'm just kidding. All right. So let's see. This is for Maureen, right? Yep. Mama. Your weekend. King of Swords. Queen of Swords. Wow. And the 3 of Cups. Oh, I love this one. Now, okay. A lot of meanings to these cards, Maureen. But we have the King and the Queen of Swords is a male and female. Communicating. Why did I do that? Communicating. I didn't have to do that. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, not bad. Now, if you're Sunday is getting together. Okay, so it could be relationship. That usually is that. This could be business or anything else. Could even be just friendly. That's also a friendly card, but can be romantic. So I see interaction with somebody, usually male. And then Sunday's a nice day. And by the way, even regardless of these 2 cards, Maureen, the 3 of Cups is socializing, getting together, good happiness card, surrounded by friends sometimes. It could be weddings and things like that too. And I'm not saying if you had one planned, well, that would be cool, but I'm not saying that. It doesn't have to be. It could just be gatherings, socializing, things like that. Now, is it Memorial Day? That's Monday. Isn't your guys' Memorial Day? We just had our Victoria Day. And yours is Memorial Day's the 25th, isn't it? Is that Monday? 26th. Coming up. So that could be close to that. That would be the 21st. What is it, 21st today? 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Yeah, if you got any Memorial Day. And also, that could be it right there if you have anything planned or not. Or maybe says, hey, would you like to come to Memorial Day barbecue? Sure. How you doing? It could just be that, if that makes sense. Hey, doctor, how you doing? Good to see you again. Mystic Road, okay. Okay, so where were we? That was Moon Mama Maureen. And I think that was now Mystic Road. How are you? Good to see you. Mystic Blonde. Hi, I'm getting the silent treatment from both my partner and his friend's assistant for the 2nd time in 1 month. What are they plotting? Well, I'll see what cards we get. Remember, everybody, I'm going to answer everybody once. If I have time, you get a second question. If you want more, you can go to AskPsychicDrew.com. You can get a request a reading. We'll tailor it to your needs. And also bitwineandcasamba.com. You can see me there anytime. And make a donation, and you can get more. I can do that. Donation's always going to take a little extra so we can grow the channel and get the new camera we're looking for. So, Mystic Bond, what are they plotting? Interesting. Let's see if there's something devious, because the Seven of Swords could be like a underhanded card. I'm just going to pull a few cards to see if there's anything nasty or anything. I don't really see anything sticking out that's nasty yet. Well, the Devil's reversed too. So usually that means, Devil's not always a bad card, but in this case, the question upright would mean they've got like, let's just say evil plans, but it's reversed. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're plotting. Oh, then I get the Seven of Swords. Okay. That was the last card I was going to pull. The Devil's reversed, so it's not like really, really evil, but the Seven of Swords I mentioned is some kind of underhandedness. I don't know the entire situation. So yeah, beware of that. If you expanded on that, I could probably say if there's something that this is, you said it's your friend, his friend, assistant, partner. Oh, your partner and his friend assistant. Second time in that, and they're just giving you the silent treatment. I don't know. Not sure exactly what they're planning, but the Seven of Swords is a little bit of a red flag. I'm glad the Devil didn't come up upright. So it's nothing like too evil, I say. It might be. I really have to go explore more than that, but maybe we can do that if we get through everybody, and I'll go a little further if I can. So yeah, 11:11, Shanley. That's right. Well, that was 7 minutes ago. Anyway. Mystic Road. Oh, we have Mystic Bond and Mystic Road. Night. Thanks for coming in, Mystic Road. Doug's energy towards me. There we go. Sure, let's see. Okay, Doug's energy towards me. Let's see what we get. Get some good cards for that in the deck, hopefully. Okay, we have energy, which is good. That's the Knight of Wands, which usually means trying to. Hangman reverse is good. I'll explain that in a second. And the Ten of Swords reversed, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Okay. So it's. Let me explain these. We have a Knight and two Kings. That's contact. That's actually wanting, maybe getting together. It's also in relationship spreads. It could be a relationship card. The Hangman reverse is really good because that's usually when things are, you're waiting for something to happen. If Doug and you, or if usually, especially commitment or stepping up, you want to see that reverse and that come out. This is communication, and I like this. The Ten of Swords just means not ending. If you were worried about distance or things being over, I don't know if that's the case, but that's a good card. This is also about energy coming towards you in a positive way because it's the Knight of Wands. Wands are energy, and Knights are usually moving towards you. Kings are more established, of course. You have the King and Queen, which so it's a good energy, but it's in transition, okay? Because the Hangman would have been like that before, and now it's reversed. It's an energy of communication and energy of stepping up. And it would especially make sense if things have been a little distant or has been slow. So now it picks up. So that's the energy right there. That's for Mystic Bond, right? And, oh, sorry. You got Mystic, did I, the Mystics. Oh, Mel, how you doing? Thanks for coming. I know it's a different time now for you. Can you go back to the one, I had Mystic Bond was first, right? Oh, no, Mystic Road. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did Mystic Bond was Seven of Swords. Beware. Do something, but the Devil was reversed. And Mystic Road was, you're welcome, Jane. Yeah, you want to take a look at that situation. And Mystic Road, Doug's energy. Okay, good. We got that. And hi, Doc. How you doing? Perfect. We're up. Okay, now. Okay, and then we have, will I immigrate to another country? How will my life be if I do? Yeah, I just had that King of Knight of Wands, which is also a travel card, but it's also a travel work card. Um, this is for Duck, man. So also Chariot card could be that Six of Swords. Let's see what we get, and the yes or no, right? Awesome. Hey, Kira, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. First, we'll do the will. So far, it's a yes. And guess what I just got? I just mentioned it. I just mentioned the card. And the last card is a Two of Cups, which is great. So it's a yes answer. And the card one of the cards I was mentioning, the first one I mentioned that I said we just got for the energy going, that was for Moon Mystic Bond, I guess, for Doug. So that's energy, but it's also a movement card. And if it's for working, that would make even more sense. Obviously, you're a doctor. So that would work. Two of Cups is really nice. That's like things coming together. Obviously, a really good happiness card. So we like that. And it's a yes. And that was good. Okay. Whose birthday is it? Sorry.
It's Venus's dad's birthday.
Oh, Venus's dad's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Shawty. Oh, yes for working. Yeah, perfect. Great card. That was a bang on spread because they got the exact card I was talking about. I said it often means working. And it came up on the yes line. Okay. Now, Mystic. Oh, just friends, right? Okay, yeah. So, but it's still good. Good energy. Yeah. It was like, I said if there was something that way, but either way, it's good. Okay. You're welcome. Kira, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. What's going on with Nicholas towards me? What's going on in general, right? We see if we get some feelings here and maybe some action cards. So it's a pretty open question, but I can see what we get and explain it. Awesome. Oh, Chariot card. That I don't ignore cards that pop up, and that is the card I just mentioned too about movement, maturity as well. Communication, the Magician. So far, two majors. Six of Wands, which is victory. Two of Cups, and I just shuffled. It came out again. Okay, well, what's happening towards you? It was sorry, was it? And Mel, good to see you. That was for Kira, right? Towards you. Okay, well, he's coming towards you, basically. I see communication opening up. This is movement. It's also maturity. So maybe if you haven't been things haven't been moving as fast, or maybe you're hoping for things to come together, maybe expressing himself, and also taking more responsibility, the ability to take more responsibility in a relationship, and just, things moving up. There you go. That means victory. It's the Six of Wands, often for work, but in a relationship spread or anything like that, it's called the Lord of Victory. And then the Two of Cups is a relationship card and a couple card. So it seems to be moving forward. We got some movement today and a lot of spreads today. So let me just do that and put them around there so that we get it mixed up a bit. And so there you go. I like the cards. And Mel, there you go. Thank you, Kira, and welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you coming in. Thanks for everybody for hitting that like button and going to AskPsychicDrew.com and donating. Thanks, Venus, for the donation as well, by the way. Okay. You're welcome, Doc. I hope you don't mind me calling you Doc. We got Mel. Mel, how you doing, Mike? Australia. See, I did this with certain people in mind. I said, let's do it early so, instead you don't have to go to work. You're off work now, right? So right now it's 11 at night in Australia. So, 11:30 almost. Okay. And Yasmin's here. Good to see you from LA, I lived in LA. I lived in Northridge actually North Hills, which is next door, for a few years in the valley. My ex-wife was a valley girl, one of my ex-wives, and is Dee still planning on meeting me? And any change coming? Oh yes, D. I just got a six of cups popped out, which means yes. Well, we'll do the spread anyway. I know what it's going to be. Okay, 8 of wands, 3. I'm sorry, 8 of cups. Clarity, contact, King of cups. It's a yes because I rearranged it to a yes. Yeah, I don't see him backing out of this 9 of cups. Contact there, King of cups, 9 of cups. Yeah, 8 of cups is usually it's not the answer line anyways when I do that. Yeah, we talked about this. We did a reading on a Bitcoin, and I believe you're going to be fine with that, Mel. Yeah, it looks good. I know he could be very flaky. He's a bogan, but it looks good right now. Julia, hey, Emily, Crazy Gal, I love that name, Crazy. One time, Alex, how you doing? You know what? One time I was at one of those social events, right? And you have those name tags. I hate that. So I put Andrew Crazy Legs Duras. Just for a joke. Crazy Legs. Anyway, Crazy Gal. Good to see you. Julia. Good to see you, Julia. Oh, sorry. No, that was Yasmin. Didn't have a question yet. We'll do that. Julia just spoke to D again, feeling kind of confused. Where is his mind, heart about us? Yeah, we did a reading that on Bitwine yesterday, didn't we, Julia? Or was it 2 days ago? Anyways, we'll clarify. I have a good specials running on both channels, by the way. So I'm a Bitwine. Come on and help. That supports the channel too. I'm using all that to pay my man Eric. You're the best producer in the world. Here we go. 6 of cups. That's a good one. So, of course, and Alex too. Both of y'all. Sometimes it's hard because of the timing. So I thought, let's do a Thursday. We'll get some new people, and plus Mel and Alex will have a great time, an easier time getting in. Okay, so this was for Julia's T. Oh, where is his mind heart about us? There you go. It's the 6 of cups, which is everything coming. It's abundance card, and Knight of Wands come up a few times, which is the energy coming towards you. But this is the main card here, Julia, and we've talked about him recently, of course, with the readings. 6 of cups is everything coming together. It's like a reconciliation card, but I know with you and D it's not quite reconciliation. It's just when is he going to step up and when are things going to come together, right? So yeah, and there's a meeting card. Like when I got it for the doc, and I think I got it for whoever, a moon mystic bonnet. Can't remember. It just means energy coming towards you. This is a good card to for advice. This is to detach from expectation. Don't chase him. Don't initiate. Let him come to you. He's going to anyway. See, it's the 9 of Pentacles. It means abundance. It also means not taking abundance for granted. But if you look at the card, there's a falcon on the woman's arm. It has another meaning. It's got many meanings. And the falcon would represent the man. And she's keeping him at arm's length. So it's like, detaching from expectation. You can chase me. I'm not chasing you. And then he'll come land on your arm like the falcon on her arm. So yeah, looks good. Coming together. Yaddy, how are ya? Good to see you. Emily, Crazy Gal. Okay, so I'm Massachusetts. My cousin played for the Boston Bruins. Mass. I played hockey there too. I played against Wellesley, Mass, and Hyde Park, Mass. Okay, so great hockey players from Massachusetts. And I'm going back to Massachusetts. Bee Gees. Good, Yaddy. And yeah, we got that job coming for you. Well, you got one, and okay, yeah. This is Yaddy's question. The job did not work. Oh, the one. Okay, the one. I know the one that you had the great interview, and then they said you're overqualified and you wanted 3 months. They wanted to give you another position. Is this the one we talked about again? A different one to fill in the gap? Or are we talking about the same one? Anyways, I'll ask the question while you get there. Oh, so Yasmin got it in one first. So let's do that. Is Draven waiting for me to visit him at work? Okay, and then I'll get to you, Yachty. But yeah, you always get great work cards. So we know it's going to be all right. And you did get the job. They just wanted to give you a better job, but they're not ready yet. And great interview, as you said. We'll get through that. Don't worry. Draven waiting for me to visit him at work. Okay. See if we have work cards, visit cards, travel cards. Even that Knight of Wands would work again. That's a card of waiting. Hangman. Could be patience. Page of Wands is work. Okay, I think we can stop there. And yeah. So the cards just say yes. Waiting, that's reversed by them. I didn't have to go further than that. Waiting, work. Hangman is sacrifice, waiting, and Page of Wands, energy. Can be new job. I think we got that for Yadi for the interview and for the job, which you were overqualified for, but you're going to get some. So yes, absolutely waiting. And now that's for you, Yasmin. Thank you, Julia, for liking. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the likes. Help us grow. We want to get to that 500 so that we can be here more and answer more questions. Okay. Prosperity Road. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in today. We figured we'd change up the time. Maybe we'd get some new people from different areas. And Mel, have you asked? Oh, yeah, we did Mel, right? That was D. He's looking good. So, Yadi wants to know, may I ask, will Lee Carino convince Mark Trapido to hire me as consultant until practice director position is available? I think, didn't we? I'm not sure if is it the same one we talked about when we got a yes? I said that was looking good to fill the gap, we said, for a few months, 3 to 6. I don't think it'll go 6. But let's see. I believe I did get a yes. If this is the same one we're talking, that's good. Money card. Yep. Queen of Happiness. Yeah. Page of Pentacles is a job offer. You see how they're offering money. Ace of Pentacles could be that as well. Ace of Wands means new job. This is one of my top 5 or 6 cards for a new job. This is also offer card. See the Knight? They're holding the Pentacle. Like, here, take it. And that's your happiness card. So yes, that's looking good. And I think we've had pretty good spreads for you with the work. It's just that last one when you had the great interview, you came back and said it went well. And then said, well, they want to give me a higher position, but they're not available yet. That's kind of a yes, isn't it? You can give me a break on that one, right? And then I think last time we said you're going to fill the gap somehow. So that's good. I'm on Bitwine. Emily, are you a member there? We have Julia's on Bitwine. We have a few others on Bitwine here, and Kasamba as well. I'm there all the time. Matter of fact, I did about 3 or 4 readings before I got to the studio this morning. I'm being in. So, and I do it at night. I'm on a lot. So that was for you, Yadi. Great. Going smooth today, people. Last one was crazy, but we still have a lot of people. We got a lot of energy today, too. So hang on, where were we? We were at Venus. Oh, she's just saying that. Thank you. Okay, Julia. I am detaching. That's kind of why I'm feeling off within myself. I'm doing me and not sure. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Moving on without moving on is what I call it. When you detach, you're detaching from expectations. It doesn't mean you can't have feelings for the person, or what you're doing is you're saying, okay, I'm just detaching from the expectation, which means it's a difference between wanting and desiring. When you want something, you're holding on tight. Like put a light, soft brick of butter in your hand. You have it in your hand already. You desire it. You leave your hand open, and eventually you'll see it. When you want it, you start to squeeze because you don't have it. And what happens? The butter slips through your fingers. So what you want to do is just go, okay, and then you focus on yourself with that desire. And here's a little meditation thing that you can do. Put your desire and write it on a piece of paper or in your mind, and then put it in a balloon that can float up. And you let the balloon go and forget about it. And it goes to the universe, And then you focus on yourself, and the universe will bring it to you. Because, in fact, the universe, everything is already within us. So our desires are always fulfilled by the universe, or if you want to call it the great architect or God, if you're a person of faith. And so basically, you're trusting in it. And so when you're not trusting it, you're squeezing it because you don't have it, but really you do. I'll leave it at that. So detaching is not saying, well, if I detach, then I'll stop having feelings. Well, that's not a bad thing because then something's open for someone else. You know what I'm saying? We can get into that another time. So, Lee's little lady. All right. Yep, I'm on there. And I'll be on this afternoon when I get back from the studio. All day, all night, usually. Too much, maybe. But I love what I do. And sometimes I was on from 8 o'clock to 2 in the morning last night. And sometimes I get up at 10 and I'll go to like all day, take a break. You can find me there. Okay, Lee's little lady. Oh, Prosperity Road. Did you ask a question yet? Am I caught up here? You're welcome, Julia. Glad it makes sense. The different job I was going to the interview was, yeah, okay. And now you got a different one. Okay, but it all looks good, Yadi. So, Lee's little lady. I like that. Please, I've been seeing swans. Oh, nice. I'm going to try and make a decision about detaching or digging in help. Well, again, detaching from, it's a relationship, I guess you're talking about?
Information.
Oh, there's more information. Sorry. It's more like letting go or digging in. I don't know whether to say more or say less. I've been indecisive about this for a year at least. Okay, well, I'll actually, now that it's a decision, that makes the cards more, I can speak maybe, and make it a little bit more clear to see what I do. Okay, I see that. That's a mental card of mental unrest. Well, okay, yeah. All right, I've got the message here. So I do my own little way of reading. Yeah, okay. Okay, and there's that one. I expected this one. And this is the decision card. Now, okay. First of all, like I said, I just explained detaching and letting go, right? So you're detaching without letting go. Here's the way I explain it. I explained this for years. I've been doing this for 30, 40 years, 20 online. I've done more than 40 years. Closing the door, but not locking it. So you're leaving the door open, unlocked, but you've closed it. So it's like letting go without letting go. It's focusing on yourself, but leaving that desire. I just pretty well talked about it. It's the difference between want and desire. So you can just go leave yourself open to other opportunities, and perhaps you might change your mind about the whole situation. So it's not like saying, well, I'm done. What you do is says, okay, I'm putting that there, like back burner maybe type thing. And then you go, but I'm going to focus on myself, leave myself open to new opportunities. So we have the decision card, and don't stress yourself out on it, but it doesn't mean you have to completely give up. So hopefully that explains it. You're closing the door, you're not locking it. And the key thing here is to focus on yourself and detach from expectations, because then that's that butter thing I explained, slipping through your fingers, because it's already there. So hopefully that helps. Swan is like a butterfly when they go from a cygnet, which is a baby swan, right? You see what the ugly duck, then they all of a sudden they blossom into the swan. So it's about transformation, and it's about getting towards who you really are and then going within yourself. So if you don't let outside of you, what's happening outside of you, it's going to emanate from who you are inside. So if you go work on that transformation, you become the swan, and everything around you is going to be, swan-like, whatever that means. Like what do they eat? Fish? I don't know. Like, you know what I mean. So hopefully I explained that well. So yeah, letting go without letting go, or shutting the door without locking it. And remember that everything's there for you. Don't squeeze it too hard. So the decision becomes easy by focusing on yourself. So the decision is, and I saw the indecisive card. That was a Two of Pentacles. Letting go or digging in. So it's both. It's neither letting go, but not letting go. So I hope I explained that correctly. Basically, leave it there open for you, but don't, like I said, don't say that it's done. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, great. You don't want to give up. Yeah, but focus on yourself. So don't give up the desire, give up the wanting and detach from that. Difference between wanting and detaching. Oh, Alex, did I miss you, hon? Where are you, Alex? Alex. Oh, you had to step away? Good thing you're back, because I didn't see it. Sorry. And I want to answer it now. We missed that. Prosperity. Oh, your phone died. Okay, so let's get back. We have Prosperity Road, and we have, I know there was someone else who came in. Crazy Legs. Oh, no, that's me. Crazy Girl. Oh, there, Emily. There you go. You came up. Okay, so Prosperity ask a question? You know what's cool? People who asked a question I'd answer all had something die or they weren't here. You look like Stevie Nicks would fall in love. Well, by the way, my ex from LA, I mentioned when I lived in North Hills in the Valley, she was a Valley girl, her nickname was Stevie Nicks because she looked like Stevie Nicks. She still does. She's just my ex. Thanks for that. Yeah, that was her nickname. She had the blonde hair. She did look a lot like Stevie Nicks. So you're right on that one. Okay, so we were at Prosperity. Okay, my phone. Okay. Oh, bump in the road or end of our relationship. Okay, bump in the road, end of the relationship. You know what the bump in the road would be? The hangman. End of the relationship would be the death card or the 10 of swords. I get this question a lot, and I actually use roadblocks, bump in the road a lot in my readings. I say, oh, it's just a bump in the road. Let's see. We get the hangman, we know it is. I'm just going for that. Yeah, it's a bump in the road. I didn't get the hangman. Yeah, I got some. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, bump in the road. Look, this just goes like. I thought, is it over? Right, not over. And then we go over here because I just figured I did an extended spread. Let me explain how this ends. That's a little bit of friction, can be arguments, things like that, anxiety, things not moving. But here's where we get interesting here. This is for Prosperity Road, right? Yeah. Okay, so is that what it was for? Okay, so what we get is contact, reaching out, stepping up, or things renewed. It's ace and ace, new energy, communication, new energy of manifestation. But the real key card here is the reconciliation card, which is the Six of Cups. It also means things coming together. You see, you have an older person and a younger person, past and present, future, all come together. So bump in the road. Bump in the road is exactly what it is. There you go. That's why I extended that, because it's like, well, it's a bump in the road, but it's not telling me it's clear as I wanted. So I pulled a few more and we got the exact cards. Bump in the road and Emily. So Alex, you can rewrite your question because you had to step away anyway. So there you go. We'll do Emily, crazy gal, Beal. Ask when I will hear from the male Gemini again. That's Geminis. Oh, Eric, my birthday is in 2.5 weeks, June 12th. Both Eric, my producer, and myself, June 12th. We're both turning 29. Plus 40 for me. Well, not that far, but almost. Plus 35 for me. Is that equal? Yeah, almost. Anyway, here we go. You're welcome, Prosperity Road. JJ Stoner, nice to see you. 44420. 420. JJ Stoner 420. I like that one. Okay, so that was Prosperity Road. Emily. Joy of Pit. Oh, we are? Okay. Oh, yeah. Is it? You know, we're going to take a break for 5 minutes. Yeah, it's 11:45. Was there one more thing? Did I miss anybody? Oh, Gemini. Sorry, yeah, it was Emily. Emily, I'll do that, and then we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to clean things up here on site. And, all right, there we go. This is for Emily, right? Sorry. Yeah, Emily was Gemini, right? Contact, right? Just looking for the strongest one here. Star card would be good. I'd like to say the weekend. It's close. There's one there. Okay, today's Friday, right? That's Thursday? Friday, Saturday. Over the weekend is strong with that one, and the star is good. But then it's either weekend is strong, it's good, but I have a really strong card early in the week, Monday. So, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna hear it within the next 3 or 4 days. But in fact, the cards were saying basically any time within that it can happen. So there you go. Hopefully that answers it. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5 minute break, and I'll be right back while we I'll reset my energy. See you soon, guys. Wake me at 5 or 2. Yeah.
While Psychic Tarot Andrew pops backstage to remind his deck that constructive feedback does not always require the tower, let's enjoy an 8-minute cruise through unsung tarot trivia, practical hacks, and enough charm to make even the devil crack a grin. 1. The card you never expect. The Two of Wands Passport. The Two of Wands often gets filed under meh, but look closer. Globe in hand, horizon in view. This card is the OG travel blogger. Pull it and ask, where am I itching to expand? Could be literal airfare or just reading that book you bought 3 Mercury retrogrades ago. Either way, it's your visa stamp for bigger thinking. 2. Popcorn spread. Not a typo. Lay 3 kernels, cards in a row. Heat source equals your current challenge. Butter equals hidden support. Salt, the flavor you add. Attitude. Read them quick before they burn. Perfect for snack breaks and decision overwhelm. Bonus if you actually make popcorn. Olfactory anchors boost memory. Science-ish. 3. Color psych. Purple in the deck. Notice how purple robes show up on High Priestess, Hierophant, certain queens. Historically, purple dye cost a fortune, power color. See purple in a reading and ask, where am I underselling my wisdom? If the answer is Instagram Reels, maybe time to share that niche expertise. 4. Court card speed dial. Assign each court card a contact in your phone. Need advice? Mentally call that archetype. Queen of Cups gives soothing pep talks. Knight of Swords leaves voicemails at 2 a.m. full of bullet point strategies. Weirdly effective, 0 roaming fees. 5. Tarot timelines. The 90-day rule. Pull 1 card per week for the next 3 months. 12 cards, simple line. Circle weeks with majors, that's where plot twists hide. If death shows up in week 7, start wrapping outdated projects in week 6. It's like weather forecasting, but for personal evolution. Umbrella optional. 6. The Major Arcana road trip. Imagine the fool's journey as a cross-country drive. Magician is the gas station latte. Let's do this. Empress is the scenic picnic. Lovers decide which playlist. Hanged Man, traffic jam giving you unexpected podcast time. By the time you hit Judgment, you're posting the recap reel. View spreads as travel updates. Suddenly even detours feel purposeful. 7. History nugget. Sneaky tarot codes. 18th century secret societies encoded political satire into card imagery. Example, a particular pope-like figure hinted at church critique. Today you can encode your own goals. Draw a sigil on the Ace of Pentacles edge. Every shuffle seeds that intention subconsciously. DIY secret society. No membership fees. 8. Elemental mixology. Need balance? Pair your lacking element with music. Fire wands low, rock playlist candle. Water cups low, lo-fi and sea sounds. Air swords low, jazz or word games. Earth pentacles low, drum circle tracks or simply walk barefoot on grass. 10-minute song spell realigns quicker than scrolling motivational quotes. 9. The one-word interpretation challenge. Pull any card, describe it in a single word, no synonyms. Empress equals nurture. 7 of Swords, stealth. Strength equals courage. This forces clarity and dodges analysis paralysis. Great warm-up before reading for friends who ask 15 follow-up questions. 10. Tarot and meme culture. If the tower were a meme, it'd be, "This is fine, dog." 9 of Cups? Leonardo DiCaprio cheers GIF. Use pop references when teaching newbies. They'll never forget that the hermit is basically Yoda on a sabbatical. 11 shuffle styles are personality tests. Riffle shufflers crave momentum. Overhand shufflers cherish care. Chaotic tabletop mashers? Creative polymaths who own at least one glitter pen. Observe your shuffle mood. It often mirrors life approach. Feeling stuck? Switch methods. Fresh dopamine rush unlocked. 12. Deck Q&A. What would you tweet? Ask your deck to craft a tweet about your day. Flip one card. Limit yourself to 280 characters. Example, 4 of Swords, power nap agenda. Existing quietly. #self-care. Share or keep private, but it's a fast route to distilled guidance and occasional comedy gold. 13. Shadow card speed date. Glance at the bottom card of the deck after a reading, your hidden theme. Spend 2 minutes naming 3 ways it's already showing up. Shadow work without the existential meltdown, call it archetype microdosing. 14. Gratitude hack. The thank you card stash. Keep a separate mini deck of only uplifting cards, Sun, Star, 6 of Wands, etc. End every tough session by drawing one. Instant palate cleanser like mint after garlic pasta, but for vibes. 15. Exit breathe with temperance. Visualize temperance pouring water. Inhale as the top cup fills, hold as they level, exhale as the bottom cup fills. 3 cycles equals nervous system reboot in under a minute. No enlightenment surcharge. House lights flicker. The universal cue that Psychic Tarot Andrew is back, caffeinated, and ready to translate destiny with trademark flair. Slide your question to the front of your mind, straighten that aura, and remember, the deck supplies the plot markers. You write the dialogue. Time to shuffle back into the story.
Hey, everybody, I'm back. How's it going? Okay, a quick break there. There we go. So I know, Alex. Alex had a question. If you're back, Alex, I missed it because you went away, and then we had a bunch of people coming in that weren't people, something like that. They weren't real people, anyway. So, and yeah, so next was Alex, and. Why did you want to break? Any thoughts? Okay. Yeah, so Alex, did you have a question there? I don't know if Alex is back again, because I know Alex is at work, so can't always be right on there. And Emily, I got your question answered correct. Yeah, I'm back, Jane. I'm back. You know what? I can tell you, I can go again. Once I get Alex, if she's still here, I don't know if she's walked away, because she will, but since we have a little time right now, we can, you're welcome, Julia. Jane, if you want me to do a little bit extra, because we're waiting for Alex's, and I think we've got everybody else answered so far. You're welcome, Prosperity Road. So that, thank you. Yep. You just want to know any thoughts. Okay. Yeah. Well, I said you just got to keep a closer eye on it, and it's a tough situation, but monitor it really, because it's your grandson, right? And communication would be good as well. Yeah, Julia, I mean, we're waiting for Alex, and she's probably stepped away, but we'll get to her. I sent her a message on my phone. She's one of my clients from Kasamba, so I have access to that there, and I can always communicate with me there, or through my website, psychictrue.com, which has email on it. So go ahead, Julie, I'll give you a quick one. I think we did. I think everybody has, but Alex has stepped away. I'll get her anyways, even after he can come to me, and I'll make sure she gets something. She has been a client of mine for years and talk a lot. Good person. Very good person. So yeah, go ahead, Julia. Let her rip. Yeah, I know how, Jane, yeah, I've actually been in the situation. Not in the exact situation that you're in, but that's similar kind of thing. Not with meth. But close enough. Yeah, anyway, what are the current energies between me and the person I'm thinking about? We'll put about in there. Let's find out, Julia. We're already at noon here almost. Awesome. I've got lots of energy and we're getting lots of people answered and I'm not rushing as much, right, Venus? Current energies. Okay. Okay, a little restrictive. Okay. It's in the middle. See, we have a card, which is the Eight of Swords, which would be like holding back. And then we have really good feelings. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which could go one way or the other. And we have the King of Swords reverse, which could be like communication dropping a little distance there. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles upright. And then we have communication upright. So, and then we have the Page of Cups upright. So it's kind of a fluctuating energy between coming in and pulling out, distance and communication. It's overall, it's good with the beautiful cup cards. It's just the opening up, and that's a good card too. The King of Pentacles, that's more like, stepping up, maturing, and even commitment. So it's a fluctuating energy but the basis of the whole spread I have here is a good energy of romance and feelings, on the undertones of that. And often you'll see that, I'll see that in spreads where there's a good energy and good feelings towards someone, but they're not expressing it. And it's reflected in the way their actions and communication, which are hot. Everybody knows this one, hot and cold, and everybody's experienced it, I'm sure. So a little hot and cold, but the underlying energy is really good. So yeah, that's it. 100%. Thank you, Julia. Okay, I like that. Perfect. There we go. All right, we're good. And Alex, you back yet? I don't think so, because she hasn't answered me on my phone. I said, what's your question? But we'll get to you, Alex. You know that. Perfect. Caught up. Everything in the chat's nice and clear. I like it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Venus. Thank you, Eric. You guys are I'm just an old chunk of coal. I mean, I've been on the internet, and I go to YouTube and watch it, but this is new to me for that part. As we grow. Okay, how many people watching right now, Eric? Okay, well, apparently we got people coming in and out and all that, so, yeah, slow motion, yeah, because you used to me going so I am fast, but yeah, slowing it down. It's also, I don't know, I listen to you. Great advice, Venus, and Eric's been telling me to do that too. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Venus, for Jane and Maureen. And so Jane and Maureen, ask another question. Go ahead. Julia got one. And Reese, I'm going to donate. For sure. Actually, Venus, that's great. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. You too, Venus. Oh, and Venus, you're getting, by the way, I already offered Venus. She's been a moderator from the beginning. And so is Shanley, by the way. I don't know if she's here. And one-on-one reading, but we're going to do that for Venus. Yeah. I'll do one for Jane and Maureen, another question right now. And for Venus, I already offered you that just for your help. So much help you've given us. So you deserve it. So Jane and Maureen will I'll do a little bit more deeper. And if you notice, it's only been an hour and it's early. Wait until you see me at night when I'm going fast. My language, I'm all right. Okay, Moon Mama. Maureen, my ex-Capricorn won't leave me alone. I blocked him, and apparently he can still leave voicemails. Trying to be strong. Any advice? What state you live in? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Any advice on how to avoid him? He can still get through. Well, first of all, best thing is ignore, which I'm sure you are. Chariot card. Interesting. I don't know how much of a hassle this would be. It could mean changing your number. I mean, I don't know if you want to go to that extreme. Avoid them. That was obviously you're doing that anyway. Don't answer. That's it. Which we already know. Of course, you don't want them. I don't want to say this. That's his work card. Call him at work. I know. I don't want to do any bad things like that. But if you can, that's obviously you can avoid them, not answer, ignore. If you can still get you, if you can change your number, that's hopefully he doesn't find it again. But one course of action that would do that. You blocked him, but he's still somehow he's getting into the voicemail. Maybe call your service provider. Yeah, that could do it too. And not change your number, but if you call your service provider and just see if they can block somehow another way to block it. I'm not. Man, speak English, Drew. You know what I get. Sorry, let me slow down. Yeah, call your phone company and see what they can do. Maybe there's another way they can block it. What's that? Oh, he's calling from other people's numbers possibly too. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, Derek just told me. Oh, you did say that. Yeah. I mean, it's not, if it's non-threatening, just delete. I mean, or I don't even check my voicemail. You have to text me. I just don't have time to listen. I just text. The only people that call me are people who are older than me, which is old as dirt, and they can't see. Like my eyes are bad. One of my buddies, he says, I can't text you because I can't see the thing. Plus, he's got a flip phone. So he always calls, but he's a good guy. Vietnam vet, by the way. Yeah, he's a Canadian Vietnam vet, which is rare. That's how old I am. Not quite Vietnam age, but he's a little older than me. Okay, where were we, Jane? I'm wondering if we should step in to protect my. I mean, I agree. I mean, I can ask the cards, but he hides when she. Oh man, I hate that, but I think you have to. Honestly, I don't even know if I have to ask the cards that intervention like that. That's a tough one. Yeah. I don't even want to show you that card. Yeah. Justice. That. I think it's imperative. I'm gonna say, yeah, I knew it already, but the cards. Yeah, you need to. I would. It's difficult, but you have to do it for the welfare of the child. Unfortunately, but that's what you got to do. That is not a good situation. Yeah, you should definitely, absolutely. Yeah, Jane, you really do. Sorry, Jane. Yeah, I know it's your daughter, right? I mean, but yeah, it's a tough thing you got to do, but we'll talk you through it. Things are going to be better. But that's something that you really have to do, especially for the littles. I love the littles. Who's going to protect them if we don't? So yeah, that's right, Venus. Sorry about that, Jane. I'll send you some love there and send you some blessings and through my spirits. Get some spirits that can actually protect. So we can do that. I'll do something later when I get home. Yeah, we can figure that out. Awesome, guys. So far, so good. We're having a really smooth one, eh, Venus? I mean, we had a little bit of a hiccup there right at break, which was perfect timing, wasn't it? I mean, it was perfect. I was thinking, well, maybe it's break team. Alex, are you back yet, Alex? I don't think so. But then again, it can get busy there. I know where Alex is. And who else is here? Mel's still here. Thanks, Venus. Yeah, and thanks for your advice and thanks for your help. Appreciate it. I owe you one, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, great. Make sure Jane's okay. Everybody send a good love energy to Jane and the child and the daughter and even the is it the son-in-law, the boyfriend, everybody for healing, and all that. Especially the little one. Yeah. All right. Oh, Alex, there you go. Alex, I asked you on the break. I said, yeah, your question, because we lost your question. But it's all yours right now. Yeah, repost it, Alex. Repost. I'm right here waiting for you, and everybody's been taken care of. It's been smooth today. Hey, you know what? And we even filmed before we started the stream, and we'll go as long as we can here. This is going to be we're experimenting with the timing. 11 o'clock. We seem to have, it's a new slot, and, okay. All right, I got it, Alex, but we'll see, try to adjust so we can open it up to new people. Not as many new people that came in all at once, if you know what I mean, right, Venus? But hey, Eric says that's what happens when you're getting big. She's like, oh, Shelly, well, you were here earlier, Shelly. Now you're back with your YouTube channel. By the way, I gave you a like this morning, Ethereal Moonlight. I like to watch your cards when I wake up. It's a nice little moment of just some nice fine music and the oracle card. Always fun to watch it. How long is he going to order? Well, that's ignore me. Okay. Alex, I think you're going to get something. It's been 10 days, right? Well, 10 days and barely ignoring. You've seen it and things like that, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. We got a turnaround coming. Today's Thursday. Friday, there'll be something, but I think it's going to be that usual, at least some banter, what I'm talking about, not the direct thing. And then on the weekend, we have a big turn, Wheel of Fortune, which turns around. So I haven't predicted this last week, but it was really like lame, right? It wasn't like the contacts you want. It wasn't ignoring you, but it wasn't really it was lame. I know you'll agree with me on that. But the Wheel of Fortune, and this is kind of half lame. Tomorrow's Friday, right? It's got Six of Pentacles. It's like friendly, but not really inspiring. But then on the weekend, which is good because the weekend would be actually really nice because then that's something that's not where you just run into them. So Saturday, I'm going to give that prediction for Saturday, okay? And hopefully it happens and then we get it back. And that's a 180 turn in the things. What the heck does that mean? A 180 turn into tings, all the tings. It's a 180 turn, and we'll see what happens. I know you'll be talking to me on Saturday because you're the best. Actually, Alex is my biggest client I've ever had on either site, and a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person, and gets a lot of good things happening. And it's been great to watch things grow. So, 2 weeks tomorrow. Unbelievable. Oh, swear to God. Know the story very well. Wheel of Fortune on Saturday. Is it? Yeah. Tomorrow was the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Today, I can't remember. But it's probably lame. No, tomorrow's not. Tomorrow's like half lame, and then so it's going lame, not as lame, and then okay, better. We'll see. Okay, use tools, more knowledge. Oh, Jane, but you know what, Jane, your situation, you know what? understandable, Jane. It's a tough spot you're in, so I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't mind. We will see, Alex. We know. Okay, Venus. Thanks. We'll see you on Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back. I'm not sure how long we're going to go for. We're an hour and 10 minutes, which is great. It's the first time we've been at this time of day here, Eastern time, 11 a.m. It's 12:11, lunchtime. But it's great to see everybody who came in. We didn't even know because it's so different. But I'm glad. And Shanley's here. Venus, of course, got to leave. Alex, of course, and Jane. Thanks for coming. Let's see if we get some new people. And again, we're gonna get people leave comments of maybe where you live, because I know we look and we see have people in India, people in China, people, of course, Canada and U.S., Australia, of course. Mel, can't forget about a Mel, eh? And other people all around the world. So we want to have one stream where maybe we can get people, or it's not 3 a.m. for them or something like that, you know. I know even Australia, for Mel, it's midnight. So probably has to work tomorrow. So maybe I could do these. Maybe I could do it at 7 a.m. Eric's just, when I got here, Eric was still sleeping. Like, he was working on the website all night. So I'm like, the door was open. I'm like, all I hear is, hey, he goes, it's out of bed. we have a live stream in a half hour. Well, it was 40 minutes, wasn't it? Yeah. He's good though. He got it ready. So 12:12, Moon Mama, 11:11, and then we're at 12:12. Okay. Gotta go. Yeah, this is great. What doesn't count, I know, Alex, we were talking about tomorrow, right? Yeah. Doesn't really count. I get that a lot. Like, people go, well, I'm going to see him at work. Like, I have people that work together. Well, I don't consider that contact because I heard something. You can't help. Wakey. You know, yeah, he got up pretty good. He had me set up. We even filmed a deeper dive into the Fool card today. So that'll be posting sometime in the next day. Hey, Julianne, thank you for the donation the other day. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Charlie's here too. Okay, we're going to go for a little longer now. Julianne came first time. That was good. Good morning from California. Before I got married to my second wife, I was living here in Toronto and she was in California. So I understand the time. I lived there with her back and forth for 5 years. I was in the valley, man. North Hills, Sepulveda Boulevard. Yeah. What do we call it? Encino adjacent? Whatever, or something like that. Hey, I don't date 818. No, that was one of the sayings, right? I did, though. I married one. So, Julianne, you can hit me with a question anytime. And Charlie, good to see you all here. I have a family in Toronto. Wow. And your mom is Canadian. Wow. There you go. And guess what? My stepson is still he's Canadian now, but my ex is in North Carolina, where I lived afterwards with her. Yeah. And then I had another one. And then I got another one. You'd think I would have seen that coming, huh? But I just, what are you going to do? I'm emotionally stunted. Now I do my best. I try. California, yes, and also, isn't Alex? You're from Rancho Cucamonga? No, you're from San Luis Obispo, or somewhere like that, right? Yeah, Rancho Cucamonga. And my son had a drumline competition against that one. I love saying that name, Rancho Cucamonga. So, should I be working on the Blue Book and publish that? Is that like the Blue Book, like the cars? You remember the old Blue Book? Kelly's Blue Book? Maybe the car value? Well, I'll just ask you yes, no. San Diego, that means whale's vagina in Spanish. No, that's from Anchorman. Remember the... Yeah, San Diego. I didn't want to give away where you're from, Alex. I was making it up. Okay. No, not the Kelly's Blue Book. Okay, I get it. I know I was thinking about Inga there. Yeah. Haven't seen Inga in ages. Okay. Should I be working on the Blue Book and publish that? Let's find out. Yes, 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 yes. I got a yes, 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 and a 10 of Cups outcome on a yes. No, well, it's the last card. The outcome is here of a yes, but, well, we do have an outcome card. 10 of Cups, happiness. Queen of Cups, happiness. Hermit card, study. 3 of Pentacles, building, working. You see the card, there's a mason there building a house, cathedral, whatever you want to call it, with people watching, a family. So he's building. Hermit card in this is introspection, study. And this is anxiety, which means hard work. Getting that muscle in there, I guess, mental muscle. So it's a yes, Julianne, for sure. If you got the cards, Kelly Blue Book. If you had that, you'd be rich. If you published that. But they don't have a book anymore. You just go online, I guess. I mean, wouldn't that bad to have a book with you all the time? Okay, Charlie, I've been talking with investors recently. I have many strong projects that are ready to go, but I still haven't found funding to take them to the moon. What needs to be done, and will I find it sooner? Okay. Okay, let's see what we get, Charlie. I have a feeling this is going to be decent. Okay, there you go. Many investors, and you need people around you that can help you get there. And, perhaps you have a business partner who knows somebody that might be able to get an investment. That would work, and I think it's going to. And then building again, money card. And Chariot was next. But you know what? It's using your friends, people you know, you're networking. 3 is a crowd. 2 is a couple. So I like this one to start, which is the 3 of Cups, which is basically networking. And sooner, that's going to help. I have an idea of what's going to happen, actually. You know what you should do is maybe get some proposals together, like a prospectus, like some due diligence thing, and put a proposal together and get someone to help you and propose it, and perhaps you'll get the investment soon. Or have you done one? I have a feeling you've done a proposal, or you've got something lined up already, right? That you can. Oh, Julianne, yeah. Oh, it's about human healing. Good. That's great then. You have it all ready to go? All right. I thought so. Perfect, Charlie. Let's see what we can do with it. I have a feeling something's going to happen soon. Yep. Narina, good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming. I know it's a different time. We just tried out something different for this time of day or month or what? I mean, not month. I lose track of time. Narina, great to see you again. Thanks for coming. Justin's current feelings for me. Things are complex. What are you talking about? A complex relationship? I've never heard of that. I thought they were just like easy. Oh, wait, I've been divorced 4 times. Okay. Well, sorry. Hello, I know all about complex relationships. Let's see. I don't know how it all happened, man. I'm looking back on. And sometimes people grow and other people don't. It's as simple as that. Communication stuff like that. He's traumatized from arguments with, telling me. There you go. Okay, you know what? I can understand. That's probably where the things, look at that, traumatized. Anxiety. Yeah. There he goes. Right. Oh, look at that. And then it sticks. His mind gets stuck in that past. Right? And then he isolates himself with the hermit there, right? Well, and then the devil card, and then he starts, that just starts only thinking about himself, which could, in a relationship, thinking, well, I got to get out of here. But we have the Ace of Cups. That is complex. And this is good. So, yeah, basically what's happening, he's still healing with that trauma. But he's going to get a period where and this is good, though. The devil might not be bad here. He has introspection. He's going to go through this introspection, finally realize that the past is gone and live in the moment, and then he'll start manifesting things for himself, and then you got that new energy of love. So the devil's not bad. It's more about, don't worry about what happened, worry about right now. And devil just means like it could be overindulgence, could be lust, could be ego, could be materialism, but sometimes it means just looking at your, caring about yourself and looking like take selfishness, but in a good way. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which means self-care, and then he is able to love, because you can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself, right? Which is pretty well true. If you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? Because the most important person in the world is you. And I learned that on Sesame Street. That's one of my early lessons. I don't remember who sang it. Could have been Big Bird. But anyway, stuck in my head. The ex-wife. Oh, thank you, Narina. The most important person in the world is you. Also, I used to watch Electric Company. Remember that? And they used to do the 1, 2, 3, 4. I took that. And then they had I can't remember the shadow thing. And I was older. Like, I'm older than you guys. So, most of you. So, I was like 18. No, I'd say Sesame Street came out when I was like 7 or 8. Before that, we had Davy and Goliath. Davy, remember that? Not like Christian. Okay, yeah, Julianne, we can do that. Thank you for your donation. So for sure, we'll do one right now. We'll get a validation about the stuff I wrote in the red book and publish it with the same help. Okay, so you wrote the red book, and now you want to do the blue book. Okay, let's do that. Validation. And then publish it with some help. Okay, sure. I get you. So in other words, you did one, and you did it on your own, and now you get some experience and some help to get this one and move forward. Moving forward. I just said moving forward. Chariot. Chariot can be, it's taking control and moving forward. It can be stationary. It's a card depending on the question, but I said moving forward as I was drawing it. And that's what one of the meetings is moving forward. So yes, help, 2 of Wands, which is, you see the person, 2 wands, 1 planted in the behind. This would be your red book. That's the one that's planted. This would be your blue book. That's the one in your hand. This would be the globe looking forward. It means enterprise, entrepreneurship, new business, and it's looking forward. He's holding a glove, the person, and looking over the horizon. And also the 2 would be a help card in my mind, because 2 is better than 1. Sometimes. So that's a good yes. Perfecto. Oh, what's our over an hour and a half, kids? I love it. All right, and some people had a couple questions already. So how about this? One thing, I don't know if you guys want to stick around a little longer. First time we've done it this time of day, we've got a good hour and a half in. If you want to, and again, the night, this is the first time at this time of day, and it's been a pretty good stream, an hour and a half. And Venus had to leave, but she knows it's been a last one was, whoo, baby. We had a busy stream. I was exhausted. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we get Anna P. Okay, messages from your father. Okay, I can do that. I normally, when it gets really busy channeling, one time I blew out the camera, kids. You remember that? I get up, but I can get a message. Now I can use the cards for that, so you can see what I'm getting. I'll get help. I get help from above from the cards, and I have spirit. I can just ask on behalf and see what I get. Normally, when I channel, I do it in person, or it's one-on-one in a reading. In this setting, I can still pull it in, but one time everybody asked about spirit, and it got overheated because I do get a lot of. Oh, thank you. I'll do card for sure. So basically, heading in the right direction would be moving towards, you have things happening here. I just said it before the card. See them moving, heading in the right direction. That's funny. The card came up as I was saying it. And then happiness. Wow, that was quick. Perfect. And getting the stress out of your life. So the message is, yes, it's going to get better. However, there's a message here in the card, which I got. I said heading in right direction. Heading in the right direction or a different direction. And if you look at the card, 8 cups. It's interesting. I pulled it as I heard the message. They're all lined up, which means things could be pretty good. But you know that maybe it's something better and you move on. You see the person walking away from that to a different direction for even more happiness. And guess what? You go from the 8 of cups to the 10 of cups. It's a progression. So there, I got the message as I drew the card and I didn't even see it. So that's when the card confirms. Perfect. Wow, that was good. Sometimes I say that about myself. So there you go. But that was a quick one. And thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all the new people that came today. And every stream we seem to get new people, which is great. Love it. Check out AskPsychicDo.com. My name is Do now. AskPsychicDrew.com. And check out my, what else do I have, Eric? Cards of the Day. Website is awesome. We have merch. We have VIP readings, private readings. You can do all that. Book, go to Cassandra or Bitwine.com in the meantime. You're welcome, man. That was really good. I like it when I say something and as I'm picking up, it's the exact card I just said, what I heard and what I saw. That is like perfect. And if you're probably aware of the situation, what he's talking about, I mean, it's not bad, but it could be better. So moving to another level. Awesome. You're welcome, Julianne, and thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. And thanks, Venus, who donated on behalf of Maureen and who was it? And Jane, yes, Jane, thanks for coming in. Julia is one of my clients on Bitwine, which is awesome. Alex is still here. She's awesome. Love y'all. And I'm playing with my hair, which means I'm loving y'all right now. You know, they say when you play with your hair, you're in love. I'm just looking at the screen going like that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you know, hello, ladies. I noticed Melissa's not in here, but I think she's sleeping because she's not used to these streams. She's at home with the dog. Guess who has to walk her in the rain? No, him in the rain, not me. Anyway, I did laundry. I didn't do all of it. I just did all my t-shirts. It was so bad. I said, okay, I'll do a load, hon. I did 2 pair of budgie smugglers. You know, 2 pairs of, I'm wearing fresh budgie smugglers. Mel's not here, but that's an Australian for underwear. Well, sometimes. Anyway. No, it's pretty lame. I just went, oh, Sublime. Oh, Johnny Cash. Oh, look, there's Iggy Pop and the Stooges. And I'm just picking through. Where's my Doors shirt? Rolling Stones. And then I go, oh, might as well take 2 pairs of underwear. She's going to do the rest later. So anyway. Ooh, smooth. And I got, you know, those underwear that are different colors for each month? They only give me 7 of them. I wore one for January, February. It's already June. I'm almost out. I got 1 more pair left. I don't know what to do. You got color for every month. They should have 12, right? Because then you got to switch them around every week, inside out that way. And then all of a sudden you hit like this 8th month and I'm out of underwear. You got to do laundry, I guess. I don't know. Well, anyway. What? They're weak? One, you wear 1 pair for a week? Oh, no. That, I don't know. The packaging was in another language. I think it was French. I don't read French. If I got really rich, I would buy 365 pairs of underwear and socks. And I wear them and I throw them out. And then, you know, at the end of the year, you just go buy another 300. Then you don't have to do laundry. I hate laundry. But anyway. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's 12:30. That's cool. I don't know what that means. Underwear. I know Latin. I did take Latin in University of Western Ontario. I went to 5 different ones, and there's a ubi o ubi es my super ubi. It means where oh where is my underwear? Ubi o ubi es my super. That means super underwear. Ubi means where. Anyway, and that's about all. No, I did learn Latin. Latin was a good basis, especially if you're going to be a doctor and stuff. But I don't do doctor and stuff. I played one on TV. I'm not a doctor, but I played one on. Yeah, you can have another one there, Narina. We're going to wrap her up in about 15, 10. If you got a couple more. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was just looking at something on my phone. It had nothing to do with anything. It was just one of those notifications. Blah, 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 except if it's mine channel. Right? Right. No, I have a ton. Sometimes it's like, especially when your phone dies, you turn your phone on. It's like 5 minutes of notifications. Okay, Eric. The next meeting, how will it go? Let's have some good internet. Star card. Yeah. Good thing you asked, and I'm glad you did, because that's my favorite card. You know that. Different version, as I always say. My buddy Dan, he's one of our viewers, but he's also my brother, Mason brother. He got me this about 5 years ago. Star card, but it's a different version. It says star and the numbers down here. It's got the zodiac and a star and then all that and all the zodiac signs around it. There's the star there. You can see the same star. And it's my favorite card because it means connections, aspirations, wishes, self-actualization, dreams, soulmates. Sometimes I'm not a huge. I think there's a lot of people. It's a beautiful. That's the shift in energy. We'll stop there because that's beautiful. I was just doing a one carder there. If it was bad, I was going to pull another one. I was going to pull until we got a good one. No, just kidding. But you can't do better. It's my favorite card. And so yeah, there you go. You got that. The star, baby. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, Anna, we got your Anna. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate Jane's new. Marina, this is your second time here. Julianne, second. Thank you very much. Love you all. And yeah, I dropped the card. What is it? Maybe it's something we don't want. What is it? The Ten of Swords, which would be ending the show right now. But maybe we can go a few more. Okay, and that was great. And you popped in, Anna popped in right when I was thinking about saying, well, we're almost at. For sometimes it gets really busy. And there's Gypsy. There you go. Oh, thank you so much. Is it Gypsian, like Egyptian, Gypsian. Sean is Irish, but it's got 2 N's. Gypsian. Oh, Gypsian. Okay. I'm new here. Great energy. Thank you so much. And thanks for coming in. Do you have a question I can answer? I'll go as long as we can. Oh, Gypsy Ann. There you go. Eric got it. My producer said it right away. Okay. I was a little slow on the uptake there. Oh, Annie. Okay, Annie. And Eddie's here. You move a lot. Oh, Gypsy. Okay. Gypsy Ann, which is you move a lot. By the way, just a little historical lesson about the word gypsy. Okay, most of you know, very stereotypical view of the tarot cards is the gypsy, right? Now, I'm a Knights Templar. Eric's a Mason, and he's a Royal Arch, which is are you a Knight Templar yet? That's the next level up. But we're both in the same. We're both Freemasons. Anyway, the Knights Templar, when they were in Jerusalem, looking for the chalice, I forget what it is. The Holy Grail. Why did I lose that name? When they were on their way back, so what they did, they discovered the Egyptian Book of the Dead, and which was a pictorial version of the Book of the Dead. And what they did is it was in symbols. And on their way back, this is in 1100. This is a theory, which is, a lot of people believe in. And as a Knights Templar, I can say that it sounds like plausible because I am doing this. On their way back to France, some from England at the time, I guess, they took the pictorial cards, and in order to not have them be lost or stolen or whatever, they left them in Romania to certain people. Those people were the Romanis, who are gypsies. The reason why they're called gypsies because the cards are from Egypt, from the Book of the Dead. Little tarot history lesson there. That's why the word gypsy means Egyptian, and that's why they read the cards. You see a lot of them doing. Usually they have the crystal ball. I have a crystal ball, but I don't wear like the thing around my head and whatever. But that's a little history there. Okay, so that is okay. Gypsy said, looking forward to working with a woman I drove 4 years ago. You see it going well? Sure, Annie. I'll see what I can do, Annie. So there's a little lesson there. Gypsy means Egyptian, basically. And Romania was where they dropped them off. You died in battle. I did too. You know what? Funny thing is, I'll talk about that in a second. I have a friend who, that's a long story, but that's cool. I was probably with you. I think I was in Spain fighting the Moors. Anyway, that's my job. Looking forward to working with a woman I drove 4 years ago. How's it going? Okay, so far so good. Nice. Yeah, change. There's leaving your job. Okay, I see there. Oh, that's nice. Very good. Okay, so Annie, we have leaving the job would be the death card. This is before that. This is like sacrifice, and probably maybe you were just like, I can't do this anymore and want to change. Death is change. Then we have Queen of Pentacles, which is abundance, contentment. And the Ace of Swords would be new communication, new energy, things like that. Magician, same thing. Also, your energy is loosened up with the Eight of Swords reversed. And Judgment, which is rebirth. So death, rebirth, sacrifice. Then you go death, rebirth. I had this reading before. I'm having a deja vu. This is from, I just came back in time. That's what I did. Quantum leaped back. I've seen this whole spread before for you. It's perfect. Rebirth, death, rising from the dead after sacrificing, and that first card was just wanting change. I'm hoping that you were like, I can't do this. Then you have abundance and just new ideas and new energy of mental energy. So yeah, very cool. That was for you, Annie. Yeah, it's going to go well. The Queen of Pentacles is the card of abundance and contentment. It's also marriage and pregnancy and other, relationships, commitments, stuff like that. But in that case, there you go. This is exactly true. Okay, so I nailed that. Thank you. Eddie wants, Julianne, we'll talk about that Knights Templar thing because quickly, before I do Eddie, I met a friend, Sean. He's also a Freemason. And the first time I met him, he goes, you know what? I've seen you before. You were a Knight Templar and I was your monk and you died in battle. And I went, yeah, I had the same dream. I just met him. I shook his hand. We were very good friends for years. I'm still friends with him. I haven't seen him in a while, but yeah, that's cool. Eddie? Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate it. Yeah, my last dream was about Winnie the Pooh and the 100-acre wood. I won't get into that again. But Piglet got eaten by Pooh, and anyway, so it was bad. At the end, it started well and it ended bad. Because I'm afraid of bears. The bears. Eric just said the same thing. The bears. Anyway, I like snakes. I just don't like bears. I like turtles. By the way, turtles can boogie if they want to. I saw a turtle running they'd be like 30 miles an hour. When they get hungry, man, they will chase you down. And up where we live up here, and if you go north, snapping turtles, man, watch out. Whew. And they got claws like that. I'm afraid of those kind of turtles and bears. They're like the bear of the water. snapping turtles. I swear to God, they will sit around a dock. They'll eat anything. One time I dropped something. I went to Alicia and I saw that big. And I'm like, that thing's going to get you, man. Yeah, and I said they can boogie. They can boogie on land and in water. Most people think they're slow, but when they want to go, they can go. Anyway, sorry. All right, what was it? Where were we? Yeah. They take the no, that was never in what I've been initiated into it. We never talked about that. Are you talking about the Moors or us? We didn't do that. Weekly for your love life. Eddie wants a weekly. So a good one here. Communication gets better, and then Ace of Cups. So here's what's gonna happen, and then it's the fighting or whatever. It's really nice, but there's some messages here. The cards tell me that there's been some discord or some friction. Communication changes that. And then we have the Ace of Cups, a new love, like a new feeling of love. And then you have the Seven of Wands. You look at that, that would be defensive, maybe arguing, fighting. It reverses. And then we have the Knight's Cup. Knight's Cup, the Knight of Cups, which is similar to the Ace. Nice, beautiful romance. Everything's good. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, which sucks. So, wait, what's after that one? Then the Sun card. So you have one bad day there where you fall back and maybe it's not, you know what it is? Not fighting, but you might be just like, okay, everything's good, but then, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, looks like they're in a pissy mood today. Just distance and just kind of isolate and then back to sunniness. So it's all good except for maybe one day of like, okay, well, I'll avoid that today. But you know how people are moody and stuff? You're going to have one shit day. It's not even that bad. It's just like, but it's really good. Overall, I'd take that week any day. Right? Yeah, Southeastern Europe, that would Southeastern Europe, that would be, that could be, that could be like in Sevastopol back then, but possibly. Yeah, they could have been the Ottomans closer to Turkey. Would be that now, because when we withdrew, when I say we, when I became an example, we go through the history of a book like that. You have to get initiated and all that. We withdrew to city to city. Malta was one, and then we went as we lost the Crusades, basically, and then there was like 3 Crusades. Oh, this went darker. Oh, now it's lighter. So yeah, it ain't not bad at all, huh? Yeah, Turkey, yeah, Ankara, Syria. There's a card in here, the 5 of Swords. Oh, look at that. Came right out. This is called the Pyrrhic victory. That Caesar, when they were in Turkey, there's a place called Fyria, right? See the card of 5. It means it's a mental card, but it is metaphorically called, relates to the Pyrrhic victory. When Caesar won the victory in Fyria, he lost almost all his men. So in, like, say, a relationship, right? That's why it's called the Pyrrhic victory. You, let's say you're trying to get a relationship with a person. You're losing your energy. You're losing everything. You're sacrificing. Is it worth it? That's why, like, Caesar won, but you lost your men, all your soldiers. So it's called, you won, but what cost? So in relationships, it's called the Pyrrhic victory, and that was in Turkey. Just another tarot history fact, and that's actually a fact. That's not a lot of Knights Templar stories. A lot of them are facts, but a lot of them are legends, like the Holy Grail and the tarot. Makes sense, but it's not completely confirmed by scholars. Here he is. So there you go. All right. Awesome, guys. How we doing it? Oh wow, we're almost at 2 hours. Beautiful. And just a reminder, everybody, if you haven't checked out Tarot Through Time, we've done 2 seasons, and then we started 1 episode, season 3. We haven't done any more, but if you have suggestions of anybody you want me to read for from the past. Marilyn Monroe, we got a new subscriber who watched that one the other day. That was cool. Tells you who subscribes and what they. Thanks, Julianne. Appreciate it. And we also have the card of the day. We've got lots of videos. We've been around for 8 weeks, Eric. Maybe more. We have 10 weeks and we got 250 videos. I've been working hard. Eric too. Eric does. I just get here and talk. Well, Anyway, Eric does a great job. So we're up to 250 videos. Famous cousins that have passed away. I have famous cousins that are still alive, and one that has. Well, he wasn't very hugely, but he played for Team Canada baseball, and my cousin played for Boston Bruins hockey, and my other cousin is a national radio host from Philadelphia. My sister was a national news host from Canada. She's semi-retired. Yeah, so that's cool. Mine have not been one that passed away. I don't know how famous they are. Famous in their field, I suppose. Anyways, yeah. And so Julianne, yes. Nice Templar. There you go. And Annie, thanks for coming in. And Julianne for coming in again. Narina, good to see you again. Venus has left. Alex was here. Shanley, of course. Everybody else who came in earlier who's not here. Maureen and can't remember. Anna P. He's new. So maybe we should sign off, and because I'll be back on Sunday at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time. We did this one at 11 a.m. Eastern to get anybody maybe new. You're welcome, Jane, and good luck with that. And I'll send you some energy and what I can do. I've got a lot of spirits that work with me that I know. Some people know about Savannah because of the story that happened in West Virginia when I was driving from North Carolina to Toronto. And thanks for everybody else for coming in. Thank you for subscribing, Annie. Appreciate it. And I love you all. And we'll see you Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern if you can. And I'll be back. And let me know in the comments if this was a good time or we can adjust it, because I'm usually at 8 p.m. Eastern. But if you have a suggestion, maybe if it's 12 p.m., later would be better. But if you want 10, we can do it. See if Eric wakes up this time. We'll plan once we get used to that. But yeah, we 9 might be bad. I have to take an Uber 20 minutes from here. And Eric's got to get his kids to school at 9. And I got to walk my dog at 9 and feed him. My kids are all graduated. And with 10 o'clock, we can try 10. But leave a comment, see what's the best time for you on this day. And we'll see you Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And leave some comments. Thanks for liking, sharing the channel, and all that good stuff. Appreciate it. And I love you all. And we'll see you in a few days.
Moonlit highway in our rear view, the night still humming low. We dealt your truth and broke the spell, now watch your spirit glow. No matter where the road may wind, these secrets stay alive. When darkness calls, come back again, our cards will always thrive. Go chase that star, keep magic close, and let your story roam. Till next time with Andrew's deck, we bid you safe ride.